Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her. Elsa Ruiz. Sarah Miller. Michael Saunders. Today's episode, The End of the Trail. And this is Special Agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
All right. Thanks. Oh, man, okay. How are you guys? You all right?
Yeah.
Let's get to work, shall we? We'll get the chief on here now. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Okay, we're ready.
All right, detectives. Carmen Sandiego and her vile gang have struck again. This time, they did the deed at Mount Katahdin in Maine. Now, the Appalachian Trail crosses 14 states. Built by volunteers between 1922 and 1937, it follows the crest line of the Appalachian Mountains. Or it did. Until Top Grunge wheeled into the woods and rolled up the 2,000-mile trail, leaving thousands of hikers stranded. Now, here's the dirt on Top Grunge. He's got bad sinuses, bad breath, and bad body odor.
Top Grunge.
Your mission, Gumshoes, get on the tail of Top Grunge, return the trail, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, we're going to start you off with 50 ACME crime bucks. Anytime you answer any question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then go on to the next round. Okay? Chief, let's go.
Here's what we know so far. Top Grunge took the trail to a British dependency off the east coast of the U.S. Now, he wants to convince island officials to buy the trail so people could walk there from the United States. The island was given its mysterious name by a mysterious triangle where ships and planes have disappeared over the years. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, to which island did Grunge take the trail? Is it Grand Bahama Island, Hilton Head Island, or Bermuda? Remember the clues that we heard? British dependency off east coast of the U.S. and mysterious triangle. Okay, Elsa, we'll hear from you first. What do you say?
Right, Bermuda.
Bermuda. What do you think, Sarah?
Bermuda.
Bermuda. How about you, Michael?
Bermuda.
Well, Bermuda is the answer we're looking for. Nice job, everybody. So that means Elsa, you have 60, Sarah, you have 60, and Michael, you have 60. That's the way to start this thing off. Now, before we go too much further, let's find out some more about you guys, shall we? First off, Elsa, tell me about your career plans, will you?
I want to be a lawyer.
Really? Why?
I want justice to be served.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. You've come to the right place for that, all right? Sarah, tell me about your career plans.
I want to be an interior decorator
And why is that?
because I like to be creative.
Mm-hmm. And have you designed anything at home?
I've drawn some things at home.
Like what? Like what kind of things?
Old clothes and design things like
Really?
clothes, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Nice to have you on the case. And Michael, you like to read.
Yes,
What type of books you like?
I like mystery books.
And a specific kind of mystery book you liked.
The Hardy Boy mysteries.
Okay, good. Well, maybe you'll be able to help us out with our mystery here today. Nice to have you guys on the case. So, for our next... Wait a minute. Sounds like something's going on out here. Let me check. Check the word on the street. Hey, fellas.
Hey, man.
What's the word on the street?
Hey, man, the word on the street is les enfants. Yeah, that's French for children. Now, Grunge took the trail to a French-speaking African country where some people consider children to be a form of wealth. But you might have trouble fitting the trail into the country because it's so small. It's like only 80 miles wide and 360 miles long. Pretty small, huh? Les enfants. Au revoir.
Thanks a lot. All right, Gumshoes, name the African country. Is it Togo, Guinea, or Morocco? Remember the clues that we heard? French-speaking, 80 miles wide and 360 miles long. Elsa, what do you say?
I said Morocco.
Morocco. What do you think, Sarah?
I said Guinea.
Guinea. What do you think, Michael?
I said Togo.
Togo. The answer we're looking for is Togo. Nice job, Mike. So that means, Elsa, you have 60, Sarah, you have 60, Michael, you have 70. Now, it's time for us to go to the Paula Abdul of the geriatric set. Here she is now, Nana Rapp.
Oh, you're such a nice young man. I'll be happy to do some chill slamming and jamming for you. Hear it! On the western side, they got Prague City. The Carpathian Mountains in the east are pretty. They got no ocean, they got no sea. They're landlocked, completely landlocked. It's south of Poland, and that's no dream. You heard it here from the Nana machine. You got the Nana. Nana. Ooh, you got the Nana.
All right, Nana Rapp, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. We have Nana's posse right here with us today. Okay, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Germany, Czechoslovakia, or Yugoslavia? Remember the clues that we heard from Nana. Prague, Carpathian Mountains, and landlocked south of Poland. Okay, Elsa, start with you. What do you say?
I said Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. What do you think, Sarah?
I said Germany.
Germany. How about you, Michael?
Said Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. The answer we're looking for is Czechoslovakia. Sorry, guys. Tough break there. Okay. And a sympathetic audience with us today, too. All right, Elsa, that means you have 60. Sarah, you have 60. And Michael, you're still in the lead with 70. Now, then... Okay, that can only mean one thing. It's time for the lightning round. I'm going to give you a chance now to try to come up with some extra Acme crime bucks. What we're going to do is, I have 3 questions. Any one of you that answers any one of these questions correctly, I'll give you an extra 5 crime bucks. Okay? So, hands on the buzzers. Listen closely. Here we go. She was born in Prague, Czechoslovakia. Today, she's a female tennis star. Name this Wimbledon winner. Is she Chris Evert, Pam Shriver, or Martina Navratilova? Oh, Martina Navratilova is what we were looking for there. Okay, question 2, listen closely. Which of these U.S. states is roughly the same size as Czechoslovakia? Rhode Island, Texas, or New York? Elsa.
New York.
New York is exactly right. Good job. Gives you 5 more, takes you up to 65. Okay, question 3. You're visiting South Bohemia, and a resident greets you with the phrase, Dobry den. Does this mean thank you, nice haircut, or good day? Elsa.
Good day.
Good day, right. Okay, that means Elsa, you have 70. Sarah, you have 60. Michael, you have 70. Very close game going here, guys. That's the way it should be done.
Greg, in my office, please.
Okay. Let me check with her. I'll be right back with you guys.
She needs me.
What's up, Chief?
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I hope that there aren't too many bugs around.
No, I don't think there are too... Oh. Bugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you shouldn't say anything too important with these many bugs around. Oh, it certainly is a nice day.
Nice.
Such a nice day. Greg?
Okay, Gumshoe, still a lot of work to do. Remember, we're looking for Top Grunge and the Trail. Good luck, though. Acme Bugnet has just provided us with this recording of a phone conversation between Top Grunge and Carmen San Diego.
Carbon, I got the trail, but they're on my tail.
All right, Grunge. Hide out behind Springer Mountain at the southern end of the Appalachian Trail.
Oh? Where's that?
In the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Okay, I'm on my way. Wait.
And I hope you start feeling better.
Me? I feel great.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the state. Is it Georgia, Alabama, or Tennessee? Remember the clues that we heard? Springer Mountain and Blue Ridge Mountains. Elsa, what do you say?
I said Georgia.
Georgia, what do you think, Sarah?
I said Tennessee.
Tennessee, how about you, Michael?
I said Tennessee.
The answer we're looking for is Georgia. Nice job, Elsa. So that means, Elsa, you have 80, Sarah, you have 60, and Michael, you have 70. Close, but we have to stay together.
That incessant chatter down there!
It's my upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger. Come on. We bothering you?
Yes. I can't decide which is worse, your loudness or your ineptitude. Grunge is on Pike's Peak. He stashed the trail along the Continental Divide. Then he's going to that museum all about black cowboys in the Old West. Now nab him, you noisy ignoramus.
Always a pleasure, Mrs. P. Okay, Gumshoes, name the state. Is it Wyoming, Colorado, or Idaho? Remember the clues that we heard? Pike's Peak, Continental Divide, and museum about black cowboys. Elsa, your turn. What do you say?
I said Colorado.
Colorado. What do you think, Sarah?
I said Wyoming.
Wyoming. How about you, Michael?
I said Wyoming.
Wyoming. The answer we're looking for is Colorado. Nice job, Elsa. Okay, Elsa, you have 90. Sarah, you have 60. Michael, you have 70. Close, but Elsa's starting to pull ahead here. Hey. Did you see something just shoot right through here? I don't know what that really was. Did you see that just then?
Greg, tell your friends to be just a little more careful with their South American blowguns.
Yeah.
All right, I've got it now, so I might as well read the note that's attached here. It says, it says Top Grunge is in the Guyana Highland jungle with the Arawak people. He wants to lay the trail from Maracaibo to Angel Falls, the highest waterfall in the world.
Okay, thanks, Chief. Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Ecuador, Venezuela, or Suriname? Remember the clues that we heard? Guyana Highlands, Arawak people, and Angel Falls. Okay, Elsa, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I said Venezuela.
Venezuela. What do you think, Sarah?
I said Venezuela.
Venezuela. Michael?
I said Ecuador.
Ecuador. The answer we're looking for is Venezuela. Nice job, ladies. Okay, so that means, Elsa, you have 100. Sarah, you have 70. Michael, you have 70. Now, it is now time for the final clue of this round, which means it's time for you to make a decision. You have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Top Grunge is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
Okay, looks like everybody's ready. It's time for us now to get some information from the World Band Radio.
El pánico cundió durante la travesía nocturna cuando cientos de pasajeros, para escapar un cataclísmico mal olor, se lanzaron al Río de la Plata. El barco estaba cruzando este río desde Buenos Aires hasta Montevideo. Los oficiales trazaron este olor a un hombre en una gran motocicleta quien llevaba consigo una caminata de 3.300 kilómetros llena de podridos despojos de animales.
Okay, detectives, name the country. Is it Uruguay, Brazil, or Paraguay? Everybody's ready. Set those answers right down in front of you. I'm going to start with you, Michael. You have 70 Acme crime bucks. How much did you risk? You risked 10. Okay, so that means if you're right, you go up to 80. What did you say?
Brazil.
Brazil. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the answer we're looking for. That means you're going to go down 10 to 60. Sarah, you also had 70. How much did you risk?
10 Acme crime bucks.
Okay, if you're right, you go up to 80. What'd you say?
I said Brazil also.
Brazil. Oh, I'm sorry. That's going to take you down to 60 as well. Elsa, you have 100. How much did you risk?
I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. Okay, so that means if you're right, you're going to go up to 120. What did you say?
I said Brazil.
Brazil. That means you're going to go down to 80. Okay, so that means the answer we were looking for actually was Uruguay there. Elsa, you have 80. You're definitely going on to the next round. Sarah and Michael, though, we have to find out from you now who's going to go on, which means we have to do a tiebreaker. So what we're going to do is I'm going to name a city. What I want you to do is tell me what state that city's in. I'm going to keep naming cities until one of you gives me the correct answer, okay? So hands on the buzzers. Here we go. Pawtucket, Woonsocket, Newport, Cranston, Warwick, Westerly, Bristol, Providence. Michael.
Rhode Island?
Exactly right, Rhode Island. Means Elsa and Michael, you're going on to the next round. Nice job. Sarah, listen, you're a great detective. Sorry things didn't work out for you. We're sending you away now with something that's going to help you in your next case. Chief?
It's the official ACME CrimeNet travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. Sarah, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, listen, it's time for you now to go to Uruguay. You're going to try to track down Top Grunge and get the trail back. But I want you to know we don't send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
All right. Here's the scoop on Uruguay. Founded by Spain in the 17th century, became independent in 1825. Now, nearly half the inhabitants live in Montevideo, the nation's capital. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Plaza Independencia, Montevideo's main square. Now, Top Grunge may hide the Appalachian Trail among the trees and the grass. Case the Palacio Salvo. Built around 60 years ago, and at the time, it was called the ugliest building on the continent. Well, that will appeal to Top Grunge, so look for him there. Punta del Este, sun, sea, and sand. Now, Top Grunge just loves to strip down and air his dirty laundry. Look for him on the beach. The Stagecoach statue in El Prado Park commemorates the Coriola people who pioneered Uruguay. Check under the horse's hooves for the Appalachian Trail. You know, that reminds me of my ancestor, Pecos Arthur, toughest sheriff in the Wild West. He had only one flaw: he was afraid of horses. He was known as the walking sheriff. Plus, he had a thing about guns. The empty-holstered walking sheriff, they called him. And then there was that whole boot problem and the hat thing. He was scared of the dark, too, and he hated meat. He was a Wild West legend. Pecos Arthur, the barefoot, hatless, nightlight-using, vegetarian, empty-holstered walking sheriff. All right, Top Grunge and the Appalachian Trail are in Uruguay. Move out!
Okay, Gumshoes, here we are in Uruguay. Put the stuff down right here, if you will, please. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. Here are the locations where you might be able to find Top Grunge, the trail, and a warrant for Grunge's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the thing you need, the evidence you need so that you can get the warrant. Once you get the warrant, then you can arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those, the loot, the warrant, and the crook, in that order in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Now, one more thing. You can pick any one of these locations that you want to, but if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Elsa, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
The Spanish Museum.
The Spanish Museum. Nothing there, okay? Michael?
Hotel Italiano.
Hotel Italiano. Nothing there. Elsa?
The University.
University. Nothing there. Michael?
Artigas Bridge.
Artigas Bridge. Nothing there. Elsa?
The Plaza Independencia.
Plaza Independencia. Nothing there. Michael?
Cattle Farm.
Cattle Farm. Nothing there. Elsa?
Stock Exchange.
Stock Exchange. The warrant. Okay, that's the warrant. Remember, you have to find the loot first. Remember some strategy. Go ahead.
The Punta del Este Beach.
Nice job. The beach. Top Grunge! Oh, you got two of them already, but remember, it has to be in the right order, so be careful here. Go ahead.
The Alkia restaurant.
The restaurant. Okay, nothing there. Michael, your turn.
Parochial Church.
The Parochial Church. Nope, nothing there. Elsa?
The Sweater Shop.
The Sweater Shop. Nope, still looking for that first thing. Go ahead, Michael.
Government House.
The Government House. Nope. Elsa?
The El Prado Park.
The park. El Prado Park. Nothing there. Michael?
Palacio Salvo.
Palacio Salvo. Nothing there. Elsa?
The harbor.
The harbor.
The long and winding trail.
Oh, no, that's the first thing. That's the loot. You know where the other two are?
The Stock Exchange.
Stock Exchange.
And
the warrant.
One more.
The Punta del Este Beach.
The beach.
Top Grunge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, come on over, Elsa. Nice job. Stand over here, Will, please. You got top Grunge. Only one more thing to do, and that's put him in jail. Go ahead and pull on that chain and do it.
Top Grunge!
Okay, Elsa, listen, you did a nice job. You got top Grunge. We're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. First of all, Michael, listen, you're a great detective, man. You tracked top Grunge all the way here. We got some really great stuff for you. Chief?
It's a pocket translator for instant translations of 14,000 words and phrases in 10 European languages. Nice work, Michael.
That's good. Okay. Look, I have something for you. I want you to keep it top secret, but open it up. This is the portfolio. There's a pen inside. I want you to write down where you would like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. Write it nice and big.
Where do you want to go?
Okay. Good job. You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Listen, you got top Grunge. There's only one thing left to do, and that's get Carmen Sandiego. That's the most important thing. Wait a second. Can you hold this for me for just a second? Let me get that. Hello? Yeah, she's right here. Hold on. It's for you.
Hello?
It's a dirty trick, me being at the joint and Carmen on the loose. Look for her in Africa.
Okay. Okay, Elsa, looks like you and I are going to Africa. What do you think, Chief?
All right, Elsa, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Morocco, Ivory Coast, Algeria, Mali, Chad, Congo, Angola, Namibia, Sudan, Zaire, Burundi, Zimbabwe, Somalia. Greg, take Elsa to the map.
It's all about right now. Now what you have to do is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. If you're wrong, though, you'll hear this sound. If you're wrong 2 times, leave the marker where it is, but if you're right 7 times in 45 seconds, you will win that trip to wherever you wrote in that portfolio. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Sound good to you guys? Let's go up here and get started. Come on, guys, cheer her on. Here we go. Okay, we're going to get 45 seconds up on the clock right now. Good luck to you, Elsa. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Sorry, that's not it. Try it again. Try it again. Zimbabwe. That's not it. Come on, let's try it again. Carmen went to Sudan. Sudan. No, that's not it. Try it again. No, come on. Come on back. She went to the Ivory Coast. The Ivory Coast. That's not it. Try it again. No, try it again. Come on. She went to Namibia. Namibia. Oh, not it. Try it again. Namibia. No, come on. Carmen went to Morocco. Morocco. Yeah, you got it. Carmen went to Congo. No, come on, try it again. There, you got 1 right in 45 seconds. Give her a big hand, folks. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here, Bella. Oh, man. Oh, no, this is good. This is a nice little touch you've added. Thank you. Oh, don't worry, we had that happen before. Listen, I'll tell you what, sometimes it's just tough. Carmen Sandiego's just tough to catch sometimes. But remember, you got top Grunge. All that's taken care of. You've done some nice work today. What do you think, Chief?
Well, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day, and we here at headquarters have pitched in, Elsa, and purchased a portable CD player we thought you would enjoy, and a selection of CDs from around the world.
That's not bad, right? CD, that's good. Okay, look, you've been doing a lot of great work for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Julian Fracassi, my office immediately.
Julian, where are you, Julian? Come on, let's go. Come on, not much time. You ever been to the chief's office before?
No.
Okay, don't be nervous. Just do the best you can. Good luck to you. Bye.
Julian, all right, in here, right here, right here. You know, I'm always on the lookout for new ACME CrimeNet agents, and I think you've got potential, but I want to ask you a few questions, all right? One question. Listen carefully. I'll name 3 continents. The equator passes through one of them. Which one? Australia, South America, Europe.
South America?
Absolutely right. I knew I was right about. Here's your Carmen sweatshirt. Wear it in good health. Go ahead. Next. Nakia Dixon in my office. Right now.
Where are you? Where are you? Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. You ever been here before?
No.
Oh, man, you're in trouble. Okay. Here you go. Good luck.
All right, Nakia, here's your question. Come on over here. Now, the North Pole is in which ocean? Antarctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean?
Antarctic?
No, oh, Nakia, I think you've still got potential, but you need to hit the books. There you go. All right, remember, I'm always on the lookout for ACME agents. Could you be one? This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.
This program was brought to you by Toyota.